All right, here's another random video, I suppose. But the topic that comes to mind right now is, what does it mean to be unbothered? And what does unbothered mean? What does it feel like? What's coming through now is this sense of detachment, not in the way of pushing against emotion or anything like that, but it's just to realize that the things that are arising within our lives, the emotions, the landscape of thoughts that arise and that we witness, are simply things that are just arising and are being witnessed. And any grand attempts to take personal ownership of the thoughts and emotions is leading you down the path towards being bothered by whatever those thoughts and emotions are. Whereas the idea of being unbothered or detached or neutral is simply just to recognize what's actually happening, right? So people say all sorts of things, right? And you might be in situations where people are saying things, or people have ideas or concepts about you, for example, that might sound ridiculous to you, but they're really just ridiculous, and that's okay, right? It's okay that people don't understand. That's all right. That just means they just don't understand. It doesn't mean anything more than that. People's actions and comments and thoughts, like, they don't really land anymore. They haven't landed for a while because ultimately, at the end of the day, there's nothing for it to touch. Like, it may touch certain programs within the body mind, certain old triggers here and there, but like, deeply, it doesn't actually touch anything. There's nothing for those comments or ideas or concepts to touch. And that's the core truth here, is that when we rest as the open space, witnessing what's arising in our lives, participating in the environment that is inviting us, right? Whether it's stillness itself, the ceiling, the painting that's resting effortlessly right here, whatever it may be, these are just facets of life that are humming with us all. And so a stray comment here, or opinions, or the actions of others, though depending on the severity of the actions, they can definitely cause some immediate disturbance, right? But in terms of words, at the very least, it just tends to just bounce off, right? Or not land at all. And so now there's a perception of being unbothered, right? It's not that it doesn't bother me, it's just I don't think it's real. There's nothing really happening here, right? So there's nothing to take personally, because it's all really just impersonal. And the farther we go into the realm of dissection and trying to figure out what people mean and why they did this and why this happened, and all these sort of mind loops, right? And what does this mean about me that they said this? And is it true? I mean, the truth is, it doesn't matter, and I don't care, and it's not relevant, because ultimately it's just whatever's arising here. That's it. It'll bounce off. It might touch a few things, but ultimately there's nothing for it to unroot, because what's here is ever present and true. And It's it's beyond discipline. It's simply just untouchable. And that's why you can be unbothered.